I thank the distinguished representative of Australia. I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Thailand.
Madam President, at the outset, Thailand aligns itself with the statement delivered by distinguished representative of Brunei Darussalam on behalf of ASEAN. We also thank the Secretary General for his reports on this agenda item. Madam President, Thailand has always placed humanitarian and disaster relief assistance high on the agenda. It's been reflected on both our national and foreign policies as it contributes to the advancement of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and it is increasingly relevant to the life and well-being of people today. We remain concerned that millions of people around the world are continue to be affected by the consequence of humanitarian emergency, ranging from conflicts to outbreaks of epidemics, devastating natural disasters, and extreme poverty. Their impacts, which have increased in scale and intensity over the years, require that we need a more rapid and effective response than ever. Concerted efforts from all stakeholders are key in bringing concrete and timely assistance to those in need. Thailand underscores that the importance of providing necessary assistance to reach those who might be left behind, in particular women, children, and people in vulnerable situations. We also believe that humanitarian services and disaster relief should be provided on the basis of humanity, impartiality, neutrality, and independence. Madam President, I would like to take this opportunity to extend our sincere appreciation to the humanitarian personnel for their tireless work and for risking their life to provide necessary assistance in dangerous areas. They are indeed our true hero on the ground. It is imperative that we ensure their safety and security throughout their missions. We would also like to thank relevant agencies and organizations, in particular, the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, or UN-OCHA, for its role in coordinating humanitarian disaster relief assistance around the world. Madam President, disaster preparedness, readiness, and response are inseparable. The Royal Thai government has focused our humanitarian work in this regard in the area of promoting disaster risk reductions, disaster preparedness, and community resilience in emergency response. Thailand also promotes a comprehensive approach in addressing humanitarian situations in accordance with the Sendai framework for disaster risk reductions. In particular, the Bangkok principles of the implementation of the health aspect of the Sendai framework. Thailand has also hosted, in June this year, the third global meeting of emergency medical teams with participants from 90 countries and 200 humanitarian organizations, aimed at strengthening and building capacities for national emergency teams. We believe they play a crucial role and serve as first responder to critical cases following disease outbreaks and natural disasters. Regional cooperations and coordinations are instrumental in mobilizing necessary resources to build resilience and achieve faster and more effective humanitarian response. Thailand has been active in these regards, including through ASEAN. We were among the first supporters of the establishment of the ASEAN Coordination Center for Humanitarian Assistance on Disaster Management in 2011. During ASEAN's chairmanship this year, Thailand also launched ASEAN Satellite Warehouse in China Province, in addition to the existing warehouse in the regions, as we believe will help further strengthen ASEAN collective and swift response to disasters. Madam President, Thailand emphasized the need for sufficient and continued funding for effective investment in humanitarian and disaster relief assistance. We have been a regular contributor to the Central Emergency Response Fund through our annual donations of $20,000. The Royal Thai government has also allocated a total amount of budgets of around $1 million per year for the purpose related to humanitarian assistance at home and around the world. To conclude, Thailand reaffirms our commitment to continue to support and strengthen our cooperation to all stakeholders and partners, including the United Nations, in order to provide humanitarian and disaster relief assistance for the betterment of people in need around the world. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Thailand. We have heard the last speaker in the debate on this item for this meeting.